Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good night. Introduce my name, Muhammad Riza, and myself will be the moderator of the presentation from Group 6. Okay, from Group 6, the presentation can begin.
Okay, first, I will give you some background about community mental health era pandemic COVID-19. Why did choose this particular topic? Because this is an interesting issue to discuss and is relevant to the current situation. Okay, the COVID-19 pandemic is a non-natural disaster that can have an impact on everyone's mental and psychosocial health condition. As of March 25, 2020, a total of 414.179 confirmed cases of COVID-19 were reported with 18.140, that's CVR 4.4%, reported in 192 countries or regions. The pandemic has had such a huge impact on some people, one of which is related to mental health problems. Mental health is a condition in which an individual can develop physically, mentally, spiritually, and socially. Next? Okay. Why is mental health so important? Because it will affect the way a person thinks, feels, and acts. A healthy might also help determine how a person handles stress, relate to others, and makes healthy choices. So that if an individual is disturbed in his mental health, then his development will not be perfect, be it physically, mentally, spiritually, and socially. The biggest risk factor during a pandemic in the concept of mental health is psychosocial distress, especially for women and health workers. Okay, next, Akil, please continue.
I will explain about definition of pandemic and explanation of the current pandemic. Okay, the word pandemics comes from theorygenes, from the Greek pan meaning all and demos the people, and the word is commonly taken to refer to a widespread epidemic of contagious disease throughout the whole of a country or one or more continents at the same time. Should an outbreak become more severe and less located, it might be characteristic as a pandemic. The World Health Organization, or WHO, declared COVID-19 to be a pandemic. And next, coronavirus discovery, called as novel coronavirus, first identified in Wuhan, China in December 2019. Coronavirus disease, or COVID-19, is an infection disease caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus. The virus that causes COVID-19 seems to be spreading easily and continually because an infected person can spread the infection to a healthy person. So eye, nose, and mouth via droplet products on coughing or sneezing, close contact with infected person, and contact with contaminated surface, object, or item of personal use. Next.
Okay, I will continue the presentation and I will explain about the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on society's mental health. The rise of the COVID-19 pandemic in recent years has undoubtedly had an influence on the whole globe, particularly on Indonesia in different fields such as education, social, economics, politics, transportation, tourism, cuisines, and other fields. This pandemic impacts not just those who have been infected with the virus, but also the entire populace. Furthermore, the pandemic poses a threat to not only physical but also mental health. The emergence of a pandemic, according to WHO 2020, generates stress at all levels of society. Although no systematic review of the impact of COVID-19 on mental health has been conducted toward a number of research connected to the pandemic have shown a negative impact on patients' mental health by Kemenkes RI 2020, where anxiety and stress are examples of some of the actual consequences that society is dealing with today. And next, Trisdawati, please to continue.
Okay, thank you, Adinda. When community learned of different news stories about COVID-19, they were scared or worried. Many individuals had been victims and died as a result of complications for various health problems, as well as a positive test for COVID-19, anxiety, comfort, and stress can all be brought on by too much information about the coronavirus. Also, the pandemic has restricted people's ability to work. Thus, layoffs are frequent. This matter impacting economic condition. Difficult economic condition can also have a negative impact on a person's physical condition, and there are many examples. As a result, appropriate handling of mental health issues that occur during a pandemic like this is required. Next, Najwa.
Okay, I will continue the explain about handling mental health problem during a pandemic. Nimhan suggests that a psychological intervention medical team can be formed as standalone team or be part of the general medical team attending to people affected by the pandemic. The staff should consist of psychiatrists with clinical psychologists and psychiatric nurse participating, and the team should formulate intervention separately for different groups. For example, confirmed cases who are hospitalized with severe symptoms, suspected cases and close contact of confirmed cases, people with mild symptoms who are in home quarantine, healthcare personnel working with people with COVID-19, and general public. Okay, next. Okay, I will be read by Fahmi, please.
Okay. As is it, mental health alone is global challenge in itself, and the COVID-19 pandemic greatly escalated the mental health burden as well. To handle the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic, the mental health of the people need to be handled hand in hand and given equal importance along with other strategies to manage and control disease and the pandemic at large. There is the definition and need for specialist psychology intervention and proper and consistent risk communication and crisis communication. Next.
Well, here I will conclude. The conclusion is mental health is a condition where individuals can develop physically, mentally,
spiritually and socially so that individuals are aware of their abilities, can cope with stress, work productively or comfortably, and can contribute to their community. The emergence of a pandemic can create stress on society. The negative impact on the mental health of the patient is to create fear and anxiety. The psychological intervention medical team can be from an independent team or be part of a medical team caring for communities affected by the pandemic. The need for specific psychological intervention and appropriate and consistent risk and crisis communication. Update timely and uncomplicated guidelines should be submitted to avoid confusion and anxiety among people. Therefore, maintaining a positive approach, effective communication strategies, and understanding problem statement will help in dealing with mental health issues facing the world.
Okay,
Maybe
it's very
that's
good. Okay, it's very good. Group 6 has presented the result of the group. Okay, we have listened to the presentation of the material from group 6. So our presentation end today. I will myself to resign. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good night.